1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome everyone to the morning announcements. I'ma say my name so you can pronounce it. Bomani Armah. Shout out to early risers, I see who you are. My morning ritual, thanks for having me over. Start with audio visual, dose of Sankofa. My favorite occasions a few moons away. 262 rotations to Watermelon Day. If you're with me this morning, I hope that you're with it. 2 things that I want and 3 ways to get it. Black solidarity, African independence. Honor the ancestors, prepare descendants. 3rd thing you gotta do is love right now. I mean that in every sense and every way you know how. Now throw them up and say what should increase on 1, 2, 3, peace.
Alright, let's do the mic check.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning announcements with Bomani Armah. This is Wednesday, November 16th, 2022. I am Bomani Armah, and we are 262 days away from Watermelon Day at Sankofa. Let's start our morning with today's anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing, written by Rosamond Johnson and James Weldon Johnson. Here we go. Friends, that was the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing by James Weldon Johnson and Rosamond Johnson. I appreciate the love every weekday morning, Monday through Thursday. If you like what I do here, please like, share, follow, and subscribe. I'll always repost my libations on TikTok. I'm going to go back to posting it on Instagram. I am still working on getting better at the Black National Anthem. I almost made it through the whole thing without an error. I got a little cocky at the end. We're going to work that out, though. Welcome to the morning announcements. If you do not know, I'm working on doing the Black National Anthem. 1, because I want to honor the culture every morning, make sure we're off on the right RBG footing. 2, I'm going to add some live piano playing to my show that's happening called the Frederick Douglass Writing Club, Writing for Freedom since 1838. On February 5th, 2023 at 2 p.m., I'm going to have a whole bunch of young writers come join me. Everybody who comes in gets their own writing journal as they follow the career of Frederick Douglass and learn more about how to be an effective creative writer. I'm going to start off the show by playing the Black National Anthem. I want to get comfortable. I got like 2.5 months to do that, so we're going to work it out. All right, friends, let's keep this going. The next thing that we do every day is pour a libation. Today's libation is for one Mr. William Christopher Handy, better known as W.C. Handy. Let's get into this. An African-American composer and a leader in popularizing blues music in the early 20th century with hits like Memphis Blues and St. Louis Blues. Handy was one of the most influential songwriters in the United States, one of many musicians who played the distinctively American blues music. Handy did not create the blues genre, but was the first to publish music in the blues form, thereby taking the blues from a regional musical style, Delta blues, with a limited audience to a new level of popularity. Handy was an educated musician who used elements of folk music in his compositions. He was scrupulous in documenting the sources of his works, which frequently combined stylistic influences from various performers. W.C. Handy played with several bands and traveled throughout the Midwest and the South, learning about the African-American folk music that would become known as the blues. Handy later composed his own songs, including St. Louis Blues, Memphis Blues, and Aunt Hager's Blues, which would help popularize the form and come to be major commercial hits. Let's get into this quote by W.C. Handy. "I think America concedes that true American music has sprung from the Negro." William Christopher Handy. I spend a moment almost every day explaining this to a different group of students. Indigenous music from Africans across the continent got melded together during the slave trade. Its DNA is passed through field hollers, ragtime, blues, jazz, rock and roll, R&B, funk, and hip hop. It shows up in merengue, salsa, reggae, and go-go. Even genres like country and bluegrass have been permanently shaped by black people brought here, and instruments derived from traditional African instruments like the ngoni turning into the banjo. W.C. Handy was dedicated to the preservation and proliferation of the music of his people. I feel the same calling and will start just quoting W.C. instead of my long rambles. Thank you for this observation, W.C. Handy. Let's pour our libation for W.C. Handy. We never forget, so never fear. For homies who ain't here, we pouring out a beer. Because of you, it'll never be the same. We keep saying your name while we pour champagne. For the mothers and the father figures, your flame still flickers. We pouring out some liquor. We're the sons and the daughters of heroes and martyrs. Honor you by pouring out some water. Friends, today's libation has been poured in honor of W.C. Handy. All right, friends, another quick reminder to make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, go to BomaniArmah.com to find more information. I am updating the website daily. I'm getting better at how to interact with people online. I do most of my stuff in person, even though technically I'm like a YouTube OG. I've been on YouTube for like 15 years, but I have not used it to the extent that I have over the last couple of months, and I'm trying to get better and better at that. I want to give y'all, the people watching right now, an opportunity to hear a new project that I'm working on. I played a rough cut on Monday. On Black Friday, I'm releasing this short EP called The Big Slice. It's basically an extension of my album called The Watermelon Man. More tracks that would have made it on there if I did a new Watermelon Man album, because they carry the same energy. The song I'm about to play for you is called Loving Life. I originally wrote this song on September 15th, 2019. It was simply to capture a moment in time where, in the midst of pandemic fears, I realized how fortunate I was. Well, this is the kind of energy that's going to be on that EP. It's the kind of energy that's already been on that album. I've got a new baby due before the end of the month. And so before I have this new baby, I want to put this song out here talking about the current family that I have and how fortunate and blessed I am to be here. I hope to spread some of that energy to everyone else. Friends, you're going to see another rough cut of this video next week as I'm editing it more. But this right here is called Loving Life. What's up, y'all? This is Bomani Armah, the Watermelon Man, here to give you a big slice. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream and I'm living in the middle of it. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream and I'm living in the middle of it. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream and I'm living in the middle of it. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream. Making reality of my fantasy before it ends in its inevitable tragedy. No matter when I go, it's not the right time, or find myself in the wrong place without my right mind, or lose the person I swore I couldn't live without. My little light shining creates a shadow of doubt, but I'ma bask in the glow while the light's shining. I'm living in the now, no fast forward or rewinding. So much beauty in a world that's so ugly. I got teenage sons who hug me while saying they love me. Got a daughter who's a toddler, who's the apple of my eye, an intelligent wife with a big heart and So I'm not sure what's going on with my video. It just stopped on its own. Let me try this again. Here we go. Here. What's up, y'all? This is Bomani Armah, the Watermelon Man, here to give you a big slice. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream and I'm living in the middle of it. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream and I'm living in the middle of it. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream and I'm living in the middle of it. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream. Making reality of my fantasy before it ends in its inevitable tragedy. No matter when I go, it's not the right time, or find myself in the wrong place without my right mind, or lose the person I swore I couldn't live without. My little light shining creates a shadow of doubt,
But I'ma bask in the glow while the light's shining. I'm living in the now, no fast forward or rewinding. So much beauty in a world that's so ugly. I got teenage sons who hug me while saying they love me. Got a daughter who's a toddler, who's the apple of my eye. An intelligent wife with a big heart and
Wow, the thing just kicks it off and stops. Okay, this is why I'm doing these test episodes. I apologize to my audience. I'm trying to figure out why this is operating so poorly. Let me try to play it one more time. Thank y'all very much to all the one person who was watching. I appreciate your patience. This is why I'm doing these test runs to make sure.
What's up, y'all? This is Bomani Armah, the Watermelon Man, here to give you a big slice. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream and I'm living in the middle of it. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream and I'm living in the middle of it. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream and I'm living in the middle of it. I'm loving life, the mystery and the riddle of it. I had a dream. Making reality of my fantasy before it ends in its inevitable tragedy. No matter when I go, it's not the right time, or find myself in the wrong place without my right mind, or lose the person I swore I couldn't live without. My little light shining creates a shadow of doubt, but I'ma bask in the glow while the light's shining. I'm living in the now, no fast forward or rewinding. So much beauty in a world that's so ugly. I got teenage sons who hug me while saying they love me. Got a daughter who's a toddler, who's the apple of my eye. An intelligent wife with a big heart and support.
All right, friends, y'all should be able to hear me now. So the video keeps getting to the same place every time and then canceling out on me. I don't know exactly what's going on with that. I apologize. This is why we practice. This is why we get better every day. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm gonna figure out what's going on. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and figure it out. I need you to do 3 things a day. Excuse me. I need you to honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. All right? When I count to 3, I need everyone to say peace, throw up the deuces. We're going to try this again tomorrow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Peace.